So how are we doing, guys and girls? So today I want to do a series part of the last 4 videos, but this one's going to be more about entry model. So as we all know, we've heard it many times, we're looking for a change of character or a choch or a sort of like first sign that price wants to push the other direction. So I'm going to give you a little example here, okay, on what I look for. So basically, let's say we have something like this. This is London low, okay, or this is Asia low, or this is medium liquidity from the day before. We get a push above this high, we push back down here, mitigate the last bit of order block with imbalances, okay. Order flow is bullish in this case, and we push higher, okay. Then the same scenario, okay, in the buy side, we have something like this. We push out, we take out this, we push down, we come up, and then we push back down, okay? So these scenarios, especially with medium liquidity, okay, Asia liquidity, and if it's coming into your trend direction, okay, can give you a lot of they're pretty much gold. So what I want to do now is literally just go over some price action of GU, and we should find some really good trades. So let's go into the 5-minute here. So pretty much on the 5-minute here now. I'm just gonna get rid of this here for now, get rid of this here. This is old news, and what can we do is we go and put the Asia range on, okay? And now all we have to do is understand, okay, that we want to, okay, so we give you an example in this stage. So we take out medium liquidity, okay, we take out medium liquidity. What happens? We push down, we slowly come into, okay, we slowly come into New York opening, okay, we come into, let's have a look at a 4-hour zone. That was far away. Come into imbalance area, okay. Last bit of imbalance. We want to go into the 5-minute, and we want to understand what happens in this imbalance area. We took out medium liquidity, we took out Asia liquidity. Whole day has been bearish, okay. The whole day has been bearish, but overall structure is bullish, okay. So what is it that we want to see? We want to see a sweep of obviously this low here, okay. Then we get a sweep of this high, okay. And then automatically this becomes your entry model, okay. This is your change of character, okay. This is what price tends to do. So they come into this area, we get a 5-minute change of character. If you can see here, we never really got a change of character in here, okay. We haven't even touched the imbalance completely. We get that change of character, we get a pulsive move up, pulsive move down, and then we open up for New York, and then order flow completely establish itself. Now if you would have had an entry in here, that would have been absolutely beautiful. Let's have another look at some examples. Here's the same scenario, okay. So this is London low, I guess. Yeah, London low. Okay, we take London low in next day London. Yeah. What happens then? We come into New York time again. Okay, same stuff over and over again. We wait for medium liquidity to be taken. We wait for a change of character. Really, where's this coming to? Last bit of imbalance. Okay, absolutely beautiful. Last bit of imbalance. We get a change of character, okay. We see that price is starting to shift. We never really come back down to test this, okay. But what can we do is understand if we get some kind of sweep, okay. So sweep coming into New York. So basically, what do we have here? We've got a little bit of a sweep here. Nothing great, but enough to come back and retest. We come into a New York open, and then we end up just pushing away absolutely massively. Okay, this is just basic order flow now. If you would have missed this, then again, order flow would have most likely tapped into, I could have had anything in here for higher prices. Okay, so let's have a look at the next day. So here we got examples maybe to the low side. Take a little look here. Okay, what do we have here? Pretty much equal highs. Okay, that's done. Look here, we're starting to build equal lows. Where does this come in? I think it comes into the last bit of an imbalance area. Okay. We come into the last bit of imbalance. As you can see here, pretty much everything's being filled of imbalance. We come into the last bit of imbalance zone, okay, and we do get a change of character here. Okay, this is also in New York time. Funnily enough, New York tends to change direction a lot. What happens is we keep breaking the lows, then order flow entries would have been absolutely perfect. And then obviously we come into Asia, but yeah, we tend to be going for these lows next. So entry from up here all the way down here would have been lovely. Then let's have a little look on the next day. Again, we come into medium liquidity. This is London. This is late London. This is US Open. Then what do we have here? Okay, maybe it's not as clean. This is pretty much an IPA fill. Okay, imbalance fill here, or this one here would have been nice. Okay, we got one here. We get the change of character here. Okay, nothing too clean, guys. Okay, but we get a change of character. We get some kind of little build up here. Okay, that's not really the nicest setup. Ideally, we would like a change of character in here, and then we would like price to come back straight into this. But as you can see, this comes back into the next day to then push further down. Okay, so that's your next change of character here. Okay, and yeah, we push price down. Asia, London comes up, retests this area, last bit of imbalance area, as you can see here. Okay, and then we end up pushing down. Let's give you one more example. Very nice clean example. So what do we have here? This is pretty clean actually. So we have something like this here. Okay, possibly this here. Yeah. So we've got two areas here. Yeah, we'd like to see a change of character. Obviously in this case, there's no change of character here, but this is pretty much like equal highs. Okay, just a little bit before New York Open too. So this is your change of character here. We never really come back down to test this area. Now let's see if we do. No, we don't. We tend to trade away from this point and this point. So we did take two mediums. Ideally, we would like an entry in here. Okay, if that doesn't happen, it is what it is. It can happen, depending on what we trade away from. So let's have a look at the 4 hour here. Let's switch this off for a sec. So there we go. That was it. I think we do come and retest this. I mean, we don't really, we get swept on this, and then we get a decent push higher. But yeah, you can even see change of characters on the 4 hours. So we want to sweep some. So let's have a look at, we sweep this here. We get a change of character here on the 4 hours. Okay, this could be a fair sign that we want to push higher. Okay, and then this is obviously your order block that you want to be in. Why? Because this is the one that took the liquidity. Okay, the medium liquidity, we want to start retesting. And obviously if we expect this high to go, then this would have been a really nice risk to reward, like this, maybe up to this imbalance area. Definitely would have paid yourself somewhere in here. This is pretty much like a couple of days, 2-3 days swing trade. Would have been lovely, not a day trade. give you another example. What do we have here? Okay, have a little look here. This looks pretty clean here too. So what do we have here? We sweep the high. Okay, for a high, we change the character. We come back into the last bit of imbalance area, and we push down. Okay. Then order flow though, guys, is bullish, yeah, but that would have made absolute sense. Same here. What happens here is we gotta change the character here. Push down, we come back mostly into the wick that took the liquidity, and then we just absolutely tank. Okay, there's nothing too nice in here. Probably wouldn't have been the best buy. Maybe in the lower time frame, if we would have had a sweep of this, would have looked at something in the lower time frame, maybe would have got a really good setup here, then price would have absolutely rallied. Yeah, so that's pretty much it with the entry model. Nothing too exciting. Most of us know this entry model anyway, but yeah. Again, guys, if you have any questions, please leave them in the chat. If you'd like to give me some more trade ideas, then let me know, and I'll get onto it.